Another star on my display, calling out from far away, calling out from far away. No one's been here before me now. I'll find a way, don't matter how. Through the dark and endless night, past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye makes me want to touch the sky. And I know that I was made for this. Every system holds another gift. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. Shots are blank and sensors clear. All these wonders drawing near. Let them say it can't be done, while I'm chasing distant suns. In my ship I feel alive, as these cosmic waves I ride. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way. We are all explorers at heart, born to push the boundaries of art. Time to rise, time to fly, beyond what meets the eye. Beyond. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. I hear the call of distance, and I know I found my place. Oh, found my place.
Okay, sorry about the delay. Had to make a post on X there. I am aware the smoke detector is chirping. It just started chirping during the intro. I don't know why. Been fine for days. So, at any rate, welcome in Annoying Ice. Sweet Star, good to see you. Should have closed captioning enabled, so you should be good to go, I hope. Let me switch things around. I will mute the mic here in a minute when I get busy doing stuff so that y'all don't hear the chirping. It may not annoy you, but it annoys me. And I have changed the battery, and I think it has to do with the humidity. It's been nice and cool the last couple of days, but it's starting to get a little more humid here, and I've got the window open, and it's hopefully it will not be so bad. Hey, Danielle Cardwell, welcome in. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I've been okay. I've had better times. I've had worse. But it is what it is. I've been out in the Formidine Rift area, if y'all know anything about this game. Away about 18,000 light years from the bubble. I'm not now. I was over here. Yesterday I found a Fonticula segmentatus, which is pretty rare. First time I ever found one. And I posted it on X, and a lot of people are saying they'd never seen one. And one person actually wanted particulars about the system and where it was found and stuff. But I'm heading back toward the bubble for the community goal, collecting exploration data and exobiology data on the way. My carrier is up ahead of me, waiting for me. I'm just scanning systems on the way. And we'll see what we find. I do expect to find a lot of discovered systems already, but, you know, there are a lot of stars, so we'll see how it goes. Let's get started here. I think everything is working okay. I stream on Twitch and on YouTube, not at the same time, so when I switch over between the two, something always breaks. Even though it's just a profile change in OBS, something always gets hokey or something. But we'll see how it's been going. Danielle Cardwell, have I met you before? If I have, I apologize. I'm you know, I make the excuse that I'm old. I've got a pretty good memory though, but I think the only Danielle I know is from Twitch. I don't think they played the game though. Let's get started. Well, see what we find. I've already checked the system I'm currently in. So we'll go, and I have plotted a point up ahead to where the carrier is at. It's 400 or so light years away, and I'm doing economy mode jumps so I get a large number of systems to check instead of doing 70 light year, 80 light year jumps. I've got 78 jumps to get to where the carrier is at. I may not do all of them depending on time. The last few nights I've done 6-hour streams, and I don't know if I have that in me to do another 6-hour stream, but we'll see how it goes. And if you're watching, that reminds me, please subscribe if you haven't. I really need subscribers. I want to get up to the whatever the minimum is to get monetized here on YouTube at some point. Someday, maybe. I am trying to do a lot more work on YouTube. I've been a Twitch streamer for years. I do have a lot of videos on YouTube, though a lot of my streams are archived, and started making some video shorts. You know, but I'm trying to do more live streams. I'm actually very impressed. Excuse me, with the number of people that come in and out of chat during the overnight hours here. Overnight for me, early morning for the Europeans. Not much here. 2 bodies, 1 star so far. Okay. Again, I probably will turn my mic off and just be quiet. I have no problem talking to people in chat. That's one of the reasons I stream, is to talk to people in chat. I learn from people in chat all the time, and I really enjoy chatting with people. But since the smoke detector is chirping so incessantly, I probably would just mute the mic and only periodically describe what I'm doing. I do tend to describe what I'm doing. That's a habit I have acquired from Twitch, primarily because all of my Twitch streams are archived here on YouTube. And for people that are watching the VODs here on YouTube, and so they can follow along why I'm doing certain things, I tend to describe what I'm doing, what I'm going to do, so they can try to make sense of what I'm doing. So if you see me reach up here and mute the microphone, that's why. But feel free to speak up in chat if you have a question. Even if you don't, if you just want to say hi or something. I really enjoy meeting people. I have to make it to 1,000? I don't think so. I think they changed that. I think it's only 500 or something now. But I don't care. I'm not trying to make a lot of money on this streaming stuff. I'm monetized on Twitch. I'd like to get monetized here. Simply the on YouTube, you know, I don't even have to be live streaming. You can just get it from watching my archived videos, and I have a lot of watch hours. I easily make the watch hour requirement. But I thought they had just they had changed that. Now you've got me concerned. Let me look at these streaming. No, I gotta switch accounts for that. Give me a moment. I would have swore it was either 300 or 500.
Now you said through the infinite arc.
Earn.
Keep beside you. Pause on the helm.
Oh, it's only 500. Looking at the studio now, and you know the eligibility. I have 184 subscriber, and the bar goes to 500. They may have different tiers for that. Yeah, for continuing to grow, there's another step. If you get to 1,000, things change. But evidently, some form of monetization takes place. 500. And one of the following. You have to have 3,000 watch hours in the last year. Have more than 3 times that. So it's not going to be a problem. In fact, I make it for the next tier in watch hours. So at any rate, it is what it is. It'll happen. It'll happen when and if it happens. Counts like. But at any rate, okay, I forgot it. I've already done this system. Forget where I am. I don't multitask really well. Oh, 22 bodies. I definitely haven't done this system. I detest doing large systems. I don't think you answered my question, though. Your name's familiar, but I don't remember you. Maybe you've dropped in before in one of my chats and you chatted or something. I do apologize for that. I try to remember. I'm so small, so I don't have to remember thousands and thousands of people, but I try, especially for people that come back, you know, and interact with me, I try to remember everybody what I can, and maybe a couple of details about them, you know. Let's see if anyone's been here. I'm sure someone probably has. Oh, no one has. At least no one's mapped it. No one's even been here. So it's all mine. That's possibly a good thing. 500 fan funding and merch saving. Hey, I don't know. Someday I'll take off, right? And I'll be a big time streamer. Yeah, that'll happen. Like I told my wife, I said, I'll be dead before our mortgage is paid off. So that'll probably be the same thing. It'll probably be true before I make 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That would be kind of cool to be able to tell people you had 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, though. I'm closing on my goal on Twitch of 500. I'm very close to that now. Not that nothing happens. That's just a personal goal that I set. Possibly Stratum Tectonica, even though there's only one biological signal there. There's either bacteria or Stratum Tectonica. And I know that because I'm using Experience, but I have a third-party tool called Elite Observatory, which is very helpful. If you have any questions about, there's another one there too. If you have any questions about Elite Observatory, I'd be glad to talk about that. I went in depth with demonstrations and examples and how to install it on my last stream, my last VOD, I believe, or the one before it, talking with another explorer who was new to exobiology, and after he installed it and learned to use it, he thanked me profusely that it was extremely useful, and it's a very useful tool. it doesn't tell you what you'll find. After you scan something, it'll tell you, basically, it'll give you a list of all possible types of life that occur under those conditions. And pretty much, it may give you a list of 6 items or something, but there may only be 4 biological signals on that planet. But whatever those 4 things are pretty much guaranteed to come from that list. It'll be on that list that Elite Observatory gives you. And that gives me the benefit. I can very quickly look at that list and say there is nothing of high value there. I mean, of significant value. And other people have different standards. You know, some people will find anything and everything. I'm already made Elite 5. I'm the top of the ranks in exobiology and in exploration. So, no, I tend to do this for the fame of finding something, getting my name on it, and for the money, because I have a fleet carrier and I'm trying to raise money for the squadron fleet carrier, which I've raised about 14 billion so far, just towards the squadron fleet carrier. But I can very quickly look at that list and go, I'm not going to worry about that planet. There's nothing there that interests me. Or I can look at it and go, like in this case, there's 2 planets here that each one have 1 biological signal, meaning there's only 1 type of life on each one of them. But there's 2 items listed. A low-paying bacteria and a very high-paying stratum tectonica. And the type of bacteria it's listed is called Orosius. And there's 2 types. Generally, you find cerebum and Orosius. If it was cerebum, then about 9 times out of 10, it'll always be the bacteria, but there's that 1 chance out of 10 that it'll be the stratum. With the Orosius, it's about 60% of the time it'll turn out to be the bacteria, and so we got a better chance out of these 2 of at least getting 1 stratum tectonica if we're lucky. And with that, I'm going to turn my mic off for a minute, and we'll go check out these planets. And that way you don't have to, I don't even know if y'all can hear it. If it's even, let me see if it's triggering the microphone. If I'm already talking, it will, I'm sure you'll hear, but let me be quiet a second and see if the chirp triggers the microphone. Yeah, it's triggering the microphone. So you can probably hear it if I'm not talking. That would be very annoying just to hear it beeping. So it probably is not quite so annoying if it's beeping while I'm talking, but while I'm doing stuff, I'll just mute the microphone for a couple of minutes while I'm doing stuff. And or I might turn my, go to full screen instead of having the webcam on, because y'all aren't here to look at me. So let's see what happens. And Danielle, I'm saying your name right. You never did answer my question about how do I know you? Where do I know you? I mean, have you been in my chat before? Now my hotkeys are not working for the OBS. What's up with that? Weird. Okay, that's how I know you. That's okay. That's why I said the only one I know is that's you from Twitch. Okay, all right. Well, thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Now my hotkey to switch to the full screen is not working, but the hotkey to switch back Yes, that is weird. What is BPPV? Oh, okay. Now you told me you had that before, but I didn't know. I didn't remember the actual name. Thank you for explaining that.
System on my screen coordinates to plot and read, just doing what they asked of me, mapping out infinity.
Yeah, as I thought, it's the bacteria.
Know my name,
So we'll try B4. And find it.
3 years deep in empty space, each planet has a different face. The charts show more than just a place, they're memories I can't replace. Earth seems so far behind, these stars have been so kind. These stars know my name, they're calling me to stay. Mission control keeps asking when I'm coming back to breathe again. But every pulse of stellar light feels more like home with every night. to be. These stars know my name. They're calling me to stay. They're calling me to stay. Stars stretch like highways, empty space ahead. Radio static fills the silence. Another jump into the black. Another jump into the black. Fuel gauge running low tonight, but I keep pushing through. Asteroid field on the scanner. Another jump into the black.
There we go. We got the good stuff.
The black. They said I never
A good thing.
They said the void would take me, but here I am.
95 million credits. There.
Plasma burns across my hull. Pirates on my tail again. Lock the target, fire the guns. Another jump into the black. Another jump into the black. They said I'd never make it home. They said the void would take me, but here I am still flying. I'm going where the maps run out, where no one else will go. Beyond the edge of everything. Another jump into the black. Another jump into the black. Another jump into the black. Into the black. Used to think the stars were far. Now they're just another stop. Every system that I chart makes me who I am. Another jump into the black.
chasing a ghost. I boot up the FSS to find what I want most. Oh, how I long for a world full of greens and blues, but all I keep finding are ice rocks, and I'm not immune. With the FSS scan, you can totally see that pointer is sitting exactly where it should be, searching the galaxies for humanity to roam somewhere a new population can call home. Oh, was it a freaking rocky ice world when it's blatantly a bomb? No one wants a freaking ice world when all we want is bomb.
Frameshift drive charging.
Glowing green gas giants tempting our eyes. Water worlds glisten under distant skies. The ammonia worlds, they
Next system en route.
the price. They're
Selecting
not
next destination.
We crave the warmth of a home. We seek a new world of discovery and exciting mystique. With the FSS scan, you can totally see that pointer is sitting exactly where it should be, searching the galaxies for humanity to roam somewhere a new population can call home. Oh, is it a freaking rocky ice world when it's blatantly a bomb? No one wants a freaking ice world when all we want is bomb. Stressed out in silence, our hopes take a dive. The bitterness creeps in, will we ever arrive? Staring at screens with our dreams on the line. Just one little world, a bob I can call mine.
Adjusting for jump.
What a world shine with a
I think we've been in here
brilliant
too
hue
long.
and
I feel
dreams, oh, they're
unusual.
calling too. But deep in our hearts, we can't help but feel that the real jewels out there, bobs are the true appeal. With the FSS scan, you can totally see
Completing
that
system
pointer
scan
is
for
sitting
control.
exactly where it should be, searching the galaxies for humanity to roam somewhere a new population can go home. Oh, is it a freaking rocky ice world when it's blatantly a bomb? No one wants a freaking ice world when all we want is bomb. Oh, it's blatantly a bomb. This pain is getting old. In the vastness of the stars, I'm still searching for my gold. Oh, it's blatantly a bomb. With the FSS scan, you can totally see that pointer is exactly where it should be. Wait, it's not a freaking rocky ice world. It is a blatant bomb. It's not a freaking rocky ice world. Oh my God, it is a blatant bomb. A bomb, a bomb, a bomb, a bomb. Oh God, I've gone and found a bomb. Oh God, I've gone and found a bomb.
That's a great song. Commander Orange Phoenix was in my chat and showed me that song. A Bob is an Earth-like world. Pretty cool.
I feel it calling out there, waiting, stars align for me to find. Something's pulling, heart keeps racing, time to go. What I don't know. I'm running through the void now, running through the void now. Nothing's gonna stop me, nothing's gonna stop me. I'm running through the void now, running through the void now. This is who I'm meant to be. Black expense, second chance, push beyond what's been drawn. Fear behind, peace of mind. Chart the course, feel the force. I'm running through the void now, running through the void now. Nothing's gonna stop me, nothing's gonna stop me. I'm running through the void now, running through the void now. This is who I'm meant to be. This is who I'm meant to be. Can't turn back. On this track, I'm running through the void now, running through the void now. Nothing's gonna stop me, nothing's gonna stop me. I'm running through the void now, running through the void now. This is who I'm meant to be. This is who I'm meant to be.
Okay, 3 planets here with life. Planet 1D has 5 biological signals. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 types listed. So one thing is going to drop off the list. Usually the concha drops off. I'll go map it, and if the Aliota is there, that's the high value thing, at 7.25 million. If it stays on the list, I'll go down and get it. If it drops off the list, then we'll effort the another planet in the system and see what it does. 1D.
I drift between the rocks tonight. My ship cuts through the dust and stone. The radar shows a million threats, but I keep pushing on alone. Each asteroid could be my last. The void is cold and unforgiving, but something pulls me further out into this life I chose for living. Here I am, past the edge of what I know. Here I stand when no one else would ever go. The stars are calling me to find what life.
Okay, as I thought, the Concha dropped off the list, which is good. I mean, it didn't pay well anyway, but the Aliota's there, so we'll go get it. The rest of the items below my efforting threshold, unless there's just a target of opportunity, I'll just go after the Aliota. Sometimes things get co-located together, though.
But I was built for fights like this.
There are two types of tussock possible, though, and neither one pay excessively well. Pay better than the
Whatever waits out there
more than 3 million, possibly more than 4 million.
slim. Here I am.
Okay, let's look at this terrain. Get over here where there are two types of terrain close together in case it favors one type over the other.
Lies beyond. They'll never understand back home why I chase these distant lights. Some things can only be found in the deepest parts of night. Here I am, past the edge of what I know. Here I stand, and no one else would ever go. The universe is calling me.
This particular type of Aliota can be confused from the air for tussocks, so hopefully they don't overlap, but sometimes that happens. Makes it a little more challenging. And a lot of times it doesn't really render until you get right up on it. There's some stratum, which we don't want. It's a cheap kind. That looks amazingly like... well, that's tubus. Okay. It doesn't pay any well. Usually tubus pays fairly good, but that particular type doesn't pay very well at all. And we'll look for... Aliota should be in patches, but it's probably co-locating with the stratum or something. Let's see what we have here.
Log date 3 parsecs past the edge.
That looks...
Another world beneath my wings.
maybe the tussock I'm seeing there.
This
Oh,
mission drives
okay, that works.
stars around.
Which you'll often find if there's multiple biologies that they tend to co-locate. This is good because the stratum is real easy to spot. So if I find the stratum, I can pretty much expect the Aliota to be somewhere near some of it. So we'll see how that works out.
Every star holds a secret that I'll discover today. I'll discover today. Log update, mining metals pure. Asteroid split and system scanned.
I only had to go 150 meters, so let's see if there's some more over here. Between samples, 150 meters, so there's something else over there. So I might be able to get all three in one spot. That's tussock. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Okay. We'll just slide it another patch. But the purple color indicates it's a different species than what I've currently got sampled. So.
Every star tells a story. Every star shows the way.
And the blue means I can't sample it. Usually that means it's because I'm too close.
That I'll discover.
I haven't gone far enough to get another sample of that species.
Systems failing. Warning lights flash bright and red. But I won't turn back home. We're gotta push ahead. Push ahead.
It's the Tessic. That's the Aleota. Okay. Aleota's got more mature versions of the Aleota has a ball thing growing at the top of it.
Every star holds a secret that I'll discover today. That I'll discover today. Every star tells a story. Every star shows the way. Every star holds a secret that I'll discover today. That I'll discover today.
I'm not going to sample it. I'm just trying to see which type it was. I think I'm not even going to sample the other planets. I'm just going to head to another system now. Not always about the money.
Looking at the stars through my window tonight. Never thought I'd
Next system en route.
Locking next star system.
got my hand on the controls, heart beating fast. Time to leave the world we've always known. There's no map where I'm going, no footsteps I can follow, but that's exactly why
Course
I'm
adjustment.
here. be the first to touch down. I'll be the first to break ground. Won't stop until I found what
Scanner
no one
activated.
else has found. I'll be the first.
Fuel scooping complete.
Radio signals fade into static now. A million miles from anything like home. Every new horizon brings another time, but I wouldn't have
Jumping
it
to next system.
any other way.
Marvelous.
The answers that we're seeking, the boundaries we're breaking, that's exactly why I'm here. I'll be the first to touch
Completing system scan. Stand by.
I'll be the first to break ground. Won't stop until I found what no one else has found. I'll be the first. Not doing this for glory, not doing this for fame. Just need to know what's waiting beyond the stars we name.
Leaving system. Frameshift now engaged.
I'll be the first to touch down. I'll be the first to break
Compiling data for photography.
Won't stop until I found what no one else has found. I'll be the first. And when others follow after, they'll know someone dared to try.
Frameshift drive charging.
Leaving system. Hyperspace checking systems now. Complete. Acknowledged. Jumping to next system. Interstellar travel mode engaged. Gathering information. Cartography updated.
Scooping complete.
Adjusting for jump. Analyzing.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
I feel the thrust against my spine, pushing past the danger line. Star streaks silver by my wings, while the void around me sings. Plasma burns bright in the dark. Every shot must hit its mark. You can't catch me flying free through the black between the worlds. You can't stop me, can't
Leading
stop
system.
me. When the battle flag unfurls, I'm alive. I'm alive. Asteroid fields part like waves.
Scan starting. Stand by.
Not for the slaves. Engines roar through empty space. Feel the wind upon my face. Though there's no winged out here,
Leading system.
still I feel it crystal
Amazing.
clear.
That's quite something.
You can't catch me flying free through the black between the worlds. Can't stop me, can't drop me when the battle flag unfurls.
Completing system scan for cartography.
Fuel scooping complete.
Cold comfort in the captain's chair, but I choose to face what's there. Every jump could be my last, but I'm built to fly too fast. You can't catch me flying free through the black between the worlds. You can't stop me, can't stop me when the battle flag unfurls. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive.
Far beyond what eyes can see, breaking through infinity, taking steps no one has made. Not afraid, not afraid. Higher, higher we must climb, breaking through the walls of time. Eternal pioneer, reaching for the light. Eternal pioneer,
star leads the way. Every planet has its day. Nothing's gonna hold us down. Moving now, moving now. Deeper, deeper through the space. Finding wonders in this place. Finding wonders, finding wonders. Eternal pioneer, reaching for the light. Eternal pioneer, burning through the night. Eternal pioneer, we're gonna make it right. Eternal pioneer, ascending to new heights. Oh, yeah da da, yeah da da. Oh, yeah da da. Keep moving forward. Oh, yeah da da. We're moving forward. Oh, yeah da da, yeah da da. We rise, we try, we shine. Eternal pioneer, reaching for the light. Eternal pioneer, burning through the night. Eternal pioneer, we're gonna make it right. Eternal pioneer, ascending to new heights. Eternal, eternal, we are eternal.
Far beyond the last outpost point, breaking past the limits they drew. Every star I see calling me into spaces brand new. Deep in the night when the engines pulse, the screens show paths untried. My heart beats with the stars ahead, as through the dark I glide. I'm racing past the borderlines into the great unknown, finding planets no one's seen, making each one my own. Every scan, every jump I take leaves my mark on space.
Next system en route.
I think this is the way.
Found my place. Surface scan shows something rare. Life signs
Adjusting
on
for
a
jump.
distant sphere.
Marvelous.
First contact made, history changed, everything crystal clear. I'm racing past the borderlines into the great unknown, finding
Completing
planets
system
no
scan,
one's
stand by.
seen, making each one my own. Every scan, every jump I take leaves my mark on space. In this endless universe, I finally found my place.
Jumping to next system.
They said the stars were too far, but I had to know what's out there. Each system holds a sign that says Picardison was here.
Scanning.
Mission log shows countless worlds, each one with its own tale. Charts and maps mark where I've been. As onward still I sail, I'm racing past the borderlines into the great unknown, finding planets no one's seen, making each one my own. Every scan, every jump I take leaves my mark on space. In this endless universe, I finally found my place. Found my place.
System scan complete. Frameshift Drive, Georgia.
Adjusting for jump. Frame shift now engaged. Compiling data for photography.
System scan complete. Frameshift Drive, Georgia.
Leaving system. Gathering information. Photography updated. Course adjustment.
2, 1.
Faster than light velocity reached. Completing system scan. Stand by.
Fuel scoping. Fuel scoping complete.
Jumping to next system. Compiling data for photography. Vectors. Data incoming.
Another day out here alone. I used to think space was empty and cold, but now I know it's calling me home. The stars reach out with invisible hands, drawing me further each day. I never thought I'd find purpose so far from everything I knew to say. 'Cause the voice speaks to me in frequencies unknown. Whoa. Every pulsar and star's neon shows me where to roam. I'm just following signals nobody else hears, mapping past through the dark, leaving no fears. Log entry, synchronized with cosmic timeline. Each light year cross leaves Earth further behind. Log entry 2185. Today I touched down on new ground. Alien sunset painted the sky in colors we've never found. They said I was mad to venture this deep beyond no navigation, but every new world I discover speaks in pure revelation. 'Cause the void speaks to me in frequencies unknown. Every pulsar and star shows me where to roam. I'm just following signals nobody else hears, mapping paths through the dark, leaving all fears. Log entry, dancing with celestial design. Each planet I sight becomes yours in line. Each planet I chart comes yours and mine. Sometimes this smile I drink in the sun. It's better that yours are the clothes than mine. Sometimes in the silence between the stars, I feel you pulling me on, like gravity's force across endless dark, showing me where I belong. Yes, the void speaks to me in frequencies unknown. Every pulsar and star shows me where to roam. I'm just following signals nobody else hears, mapping past through the
Sorry about the delay there. I was looking up something. A friend of mine posted a gas giant with blue stripes for a Class 1 gas giant and implied that there was something special about it being blue. That's a fairly common thing, so
Stellar travel mode.
I don't know what made that particular gas giant special. He's a very reputable person, explorer, so I was trying to see if there was anything about that planet that was special because it had blue on it.
the night.
Completing system scan for
Never
cartography.
slowing, pulse racing, shields up. You and I keep going from the edge of the map to the next new side. Scanning stars far past the known, each one a fire, chance of fight. I feel the charge across infinite ground.
Jumping to next system.
I want to do a few more systems, but it probably will wrap up around the 2-hour mark. Or earlier, not much earlier, but I'll try to go 2 hours.
Together we shine. Command the stars past every unknown
Gathering information. Cartography update.
void. We carve out our own. Media tales and warning signs. Gravity wells the unknown in view. Enemies lurking where the light bends. But nothing breaks through when I fly with you. Planets below, deserts and seas, our ships are haven carried on cosmic breeze. We chase the call through silence and sound. Commander, lead us on, no backing down. We command the stars, hearts set on the line. No fear in the dark, together we shine. We command the stars, past every unknown. Hold fast in the void. We carve out our Each jump a leap of trust, each star a mark we earn. Every frontier opens up with every course we turn. I speak right to your doubt, I know it will become. The universe keeps moving, but we're never done. I feel the charge across infinite ground. Commander, take my hand, we won't turn around. We command the stars, hearts set on the line. No fear in the dark.
Jumping to next system.
We shine. We command the stars, past every unknown. Hold fast in the void. We carve out our own. Command the stars.
Analyzing now.
Command the stars.
I'm not sure, but I think my smoke detector has settled down. Get some distance between me and the star, and we'll see what's here.
In ink and intent, clouds swirl. Can you see? I steady the helm while quiet cosmos call, pausing at the port of possibility. Smoky shifts, silent but waits. Pulses pound in patterns, past purples, past planets. Courage curls, caution crests. Calm in the cabin. Who tries the unknown when the light runs low? Is it folly? Is it
Nothing of high value possible there.
with the silence in flight? Or am I just chasing contentment through night?
Hey, what was that from?
On dusk frosted dawns, do we drift? Do we dare? Do we carry on?
Trying to figure out what that noise, Windows noise was from, but
Jittery
Don't know if y'all could hear that or not. The sound Windows makes when the program closes or something sometimes.
Snow, what will we find when orbits away?
Might have been part of the song, I don't know.
La da dee ba da dee, Serena. Is it faith or a phantom that fuels my veins? Does smoky sense what the senses can't name? Prowling the past, I
Got time to find something good again.
trust the unknown when the light runs low. Is it falling? Is it fortune? Onward I go. Will a single spark split the silence in flight, or am I just chasing content?
Stratum Tectonica. Like I said, about time to find something good. We'll be going there.
Steady as Saturn swings silent and small. We chase constellations, answering no one's call.
I think we're out of high metal content, so that'll probably be all that was good.
Eyes wide in the glare. If I falter, will you follow me?
You know, it's cheap bacteria. Alright, let's head to B3. Bingo. High Pan Stratum Tectonica. With the second one tonight. Be good percentage wise. Time percentage wise.
Frequencies fading too far.
Not to loop by it too much this time.
Solitary signals sent beyond the boundaries we've bent. Ooh, beyond. Mapping mathematical stars, precision points to chart and parse.
Looks like so far tonight,
Through endless evening
202 million. So with this Stratum Tectonica, it would be almost 300 million. So I tend to average about 300 million in a 3-hour period.
coordinates.
So this is good. We still have a few systems to go before we even get to the carrier. So, but again, I'm probably going to be wrapping up, and depending on what happens, but, you know, 20, 30 minutes.
Commander Bakar, decent source. Past planetary paths unexplored.
Okay, so much for not looping it.
Silent spaces to restore. Seeking more. Algorithms aligning with ancient arrays, pushing past parameters, plotting new
Still
ways.
coasting in. Still coasting in. Still coasting. Throttle is at 0. It's just doing its game is good thing.
Silent signs sending home.
Good placement though.
Light years
Slow down a little bit.
wanderers below. Each ping a piece of infinity. Breaking barriers, boundlessly free.
I'll get it with 2 probes, but I gave it 3 just in case.
Cosmic curves of destiny. Whoa, reaching high.
Let's see if we can find this stuff.
Signals sent through starlit sea, pulses pain infinity.
Doesn't look as abundant as it could be, but hopefully it will be abundant in the areas that are in blue at least. Which translates into easy to find. Rare occasions, sometimes stratum's hard to find. Actually had to go back up to orbit and come back down somewhere else a couple of times to find it before. We'll find it though.
Orbital flight engaged.
Usually it just appears wherever I drop out at. It's just literally right in front of me. Fail to understand why that hotkey is not working. Profile. I'd actually effort fixing that before after I get done finding the stratum. Interesting terrain. .4G, Commander. Let me get to break early and glide a ways. There it is, right in front of me. There's the bacteria also, but I won't be efforting that though.
Another star on my display, calling out from far away, calling out from far away. No one's been here before me now. I'll find a way, don't matter how. Through the dark and endless night, past the points of fading light. Every world that catches my eye makes me want to touch the sky. And I know that I was made for this. Every system holds another gift. Every horizon calls my name. Nothing left to hold me back again. Out here where the stars are bright and new, there's always one more frontier to break through. Break through. Shots are blank and sensors clear. All these wonders drawing near. Let them say it can't be done, while I'm chasing distant suns. In my ship I feel alive, as these cosmic waves I ride. Every scan reveals the way to places where I'll make my way. We are all explorers at heart, born to push the boundaries of art. Time to rise, time to fly, beyond what meets the eye. Beyond. ask me why I chase the stars through endless black. These battle scars tell you everything about the fire inside. Can't stay grounded when the galaxy
Next system en route.
beyond the void tonight, past every warning sign, through asteroid fields and laser fire. This heart of mine won't settle for safe harbor when there's infinity to find. You see the danger, I see the path, through cosmic storms and plasma's wrath. Every system unexplored is calling out my name. Can't stay grounded when adventure
Before I jump, I'm gonna look at this hotkey issue here.
on the void tonight, past every warning sign, through asteroid fields and laser fire. This heart of mine won't settle for safe harbor when there's infinity to find. Tell me you understand why I have to go past the charted worlds into the unknown. Every jump through hyperspace takes me closer to who I am.
Have a hot. Let's see if this works. Now it's working. That explains it. Didn't know you could have separate hotkeys, different profiles. That's kind of good to know.
Past every warning sign, through asteroid fields and laser fire. This heart of mine won't settle for safe harbor when there's infinity to find. You ask me
You have lines,
chase the stars.
which may mean it's been previously visited. Isn't necessarily a bad thing if they did the work. Let's see. It has been. Let's see if there's first footfalls, if there's anything worth getting. Yep, there's a first footfall. We're going with 3. I probably wouldn't have efforted that, but Neon with 1, I certainly wouldn't effort that. Okay. Nothing here worth getting then. Anyway.
Systems unknown scares alive.
A lot of times people will map the system, but they won't do any first footfalls and stuff, or do exobiology. Primarily Horizon players previously done it before the game split. There are a lot of systems like that. So just because it's been visited doesn't mean that somebody has got first footfalls and genetic sampled things. And just having a first footfall doesn't mean that they did genetic sampling. But the converse of that, though, is very helpful in the regards that if there is no first footfall, then you know you're going to get the discovery bonus for being the first to turn in a genetic sample. And that does affect my decision process a lot of times. If there's like stratum, well, stratum's a bad example, but if it's a mid-range value item that I might go get if I know I'm going to get a discovery bonus. If there's a first footfall, I probably won't. I'm just looking to see if there's anything unique here. I don't see anything, no atmospheres for sure. I'm just, you may see me on systems that's been previously discovered, looking at non-atmospheric things, just in case there's some horizons biology there. There's not. There are certain types of horizons biology, like brain trees, crystal shards, anemones, some tubers, and fumarollas that may be fun to get. They usually don't pay a lot, but sometimes they're pretty or they're unique looking. And if you do the scanning, though, you have the they show up when you scan them. So you don't necessarily, you can pretty much assume that all the high-paying stuff occur on planets with atmospheres that are landable. But just because a planet doesn't have an atmosphere doesn't necessarily mean it has no life on it. Most of the time it doesn't, but you might miss out on seeing something that you normally wouldn't if you don't scan it. We got 7 bodies here, 1 star. Like smaller systems because they don't take long to scan if there's nothing there, so don't waste too much time. That's a low-paying bacteria or fonticula, so I'm not going to worry about that. Probably nothing here. I'll do a couple more systems, then I'll replot a course back to the carrier with big jumps to go ahead and get back to the carrier and set it for its next jump, and then in the stream we'll get something to eat. Might stream again later this morning after I eat and stuff. Not sure where. I might stream it on Twitch. Nothing here. Even in big jumps, it may take, 2 or 3 jumps to get to the carrier. Of course, we check the intermediate systems while we're going. Wherever we jump into. Nine bodies. I like between 5 and 15. They don't take too long to scan, and they seem to have higher incident of life. I don't know. That last statement may be wrong. Maybe it's completely anecdotal. In this case, without any high metal contents, I'm not expecting to find much. Again, cheap bacteria or fonticula.
Reaching for the
Oh, we have informing bacteria. I guess we have to go get that. That's 8.42 million base value. That's 40 million. Okay, so we're going to be heading to Planet 1. An informant. I am starting to get hungry. I'm glad I've got dinner already made. Heat it up a little bit. Or I could have what would be breakfast, then eat dinner later. I don't know.
You left your mark across the void, little paws on metal floors.
Here we go again.
While I learned to trust the silence between the stars and distant shores. Now I'm flying solo through the black, but I can feel you by my side. Every course you helped me navigate, every risk you helped me ride. Smokey, you showed me how to be brave. When the universe felt too wide, you purr in every engine's hum. You're the reason I still fly through the nebulae and asteroid fields. I carry what you gave. Smokey, you taught me how to be brave. Still reaching for the stars like you showed me how. Remember that first alien world? You jumped right off the ramp while I stood frozen at the threshold. You made that strange place feel like camp. The way you faced each new frontier, like it was just another room, made me realize fear's a choice, and courage can cut through the gloom. Smokey, you showed me how to be brave. When the universe felt too wide, you pour in every engine's heart. You're the reason I still fly through the nebulae and asteroid fields. I carry what you gave. Smokey, you taught me how to be brave. 8 years we sailed the cosmic sea together, you and me against whatever storms would rage and systems fail. You never let me lose the trail when the loneliness would hit too hard. You'd curl up close and stand on guard. Now every planet that I claim, I'm doing it to spread your name. They call me elite commander now, but you're the one who showed me how to face the dark and trust my heart. Even when we're worlds apart, your spirit rides in every ship that takes this crazy cosmic trip. And when new pilots lose their way, I tell them what you'd always say. That little sound you used to make when morning came and we'd awake to find ourselves in some new place, still echoes through this endless space. You showed me how to be brave. When the universe felt too wide, you poured every engine's love. You're the reason I still fly through the nebulae and asteroid fields. I carry what you gave. Smokey, you taught me how to be brave. Smokey's legacy lives on. Little paws on metal floors, forever in my heart. Looking out this window tonight, thinking of the path ahead. You said I'd find what I was meant to be. Way up there, so far from home. And I believed every time I closed my eyes of places far away, said that's where your heart will stay. Every jump into darkness brings light, oh, brings light. Every journey leads me to shine. You taught me that fear takes flight when we dare to cross the line. Every jump into darkness brings light. Commander, your words still guide me now through the vastness cold and deep. Each new system tells another tale of footprints never laid before. And I believe in everything you said was true about the stars that pull us through. You charted paths when none had gone. Now I carry your torch on. Every jump into darkness brings light, oh, brings light. Every journey leads me to shine, shine, shine. You taught me that fear takes flight when we dare to cross the line. Every jump into darkness brings light. Oh, yeah, you're right. We soar beyond what's known before. Every jump into darkness brings light into the endless night. Every journey leads me to shine. Watch me shine. You taught me that fear takes flight when we dare to cross the line. Every jump into darkness, every leap into vastness, every jump into darkness brings light.
Not much happening. I'm gonna head back to the carrier and call it a night. Been pretty good though. Complaining the length of time that I've been playing, so I made 300 million credits so far. I'm ready for something to eat.
I've charted courses through the dark, where asteroids dance and plasma sparks. My ship cuts through the cosmic dust. In elite commander, we trust. The void calls out my name tonight as I navigate by starlight. The galaxy awaits. Beyond these pearly gates, I am the forerunner, breaking through the night, forging paths where others fear to fly. Commander of the stars, burning satellite bright in this endless space. I will never die. La 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 la, across the Milky Way. La 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 la, I'll find another day. Rocky wings and meteor storms, I carry on, my spirit transforms. Combat sirens pierce the silence deep, while enemy ships surround me sweep. But courage flows within my veins as pulse lasers break their chains. Discovery waits beyond each jump. My heart beats like a plasma pump. The unknown calls to me. Across infinity, I am the forerunner, breaking through the night, forging paths where others fear to fly. Commander of the stars, burning satellite bright in this endless space. I will never die. Across the Milky Way, I'll find another day. Commanders in the black, when you're flying solo, never looking back. Thargoids in the distance, an addiction threat, but I got my wits and my Corvette set. From Beagle Point to Sagittarius, A-star, I've been places that would leave you scarred. Running in the range, train records, like birds in the neighborhoods. My reputation, it goes through reports, from Federate space to empire courts. Alas, guys know my course, I will. The legend that the spaces tell. Dans l'immensité de l'espace profond, je vole vers un avenir fécond. Les étoiles me montrent le chemin vers un destin plus que certain. I am the forerunner, breaking through the night, forging paths where others fear to fly. Commander of the stars, burning satellite bright in this endless space. or die. We are the Void Brothers, children of the light. Together we'll explore beyond the sky. La 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 la, across the Milky Way. La 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 la, we'll find another day.
Well, Sweet Star, thanks for coming in. I'm going to be returning to the carrier here. I'm going to set the carrier up to jump away. I'll go turn in what little stuff I have and then call it a night. Good to see you as always. Did pretty well tonight, though.
Commander, I see you.
Didn't really give time for the Europeans to wake up and show up. Of course, they probably got to work.
While galaxies spin at your back. Every star you've touched, every world you've found, leaves a trail of light.
Let's see, where are we going to be going next?
Party sun, Void Walker, chart the paths we'll never see. Bacardi sun, Star Talker, make the unknown bow to thee. Through nebulae and cosmic storms, carry on beyond the forms. Bacardi sun, our beacon bright, leading us toward the light.
We're in B32-3.
Tell me what
Next
it
jump
feels
waypoint is
where no foot has stepped. Breathing air
that way 500 light years.
lungs or human breath. Every star you've touched, every world you've
Let's go turn in and see what we made.
Bacardi sun, Void Walker, chart the paths we'll never see. Bacardi sun, Star Talker.
Call lift. Why is it understood that? In the night.
When the fuel runs low and the void grows
Vista Genomics. Love having that on my own carrier.
back on
Hi.
distant Earth. When the engines fail and the crops go dead, will you
339 million. Be better than average, so better than my average, so guess my average is gradually getting higher. Hey guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Appreciate you coming in. And if you watch this later, well, when I end, I'll have my superfluous, shameless plug for you guys to subscribe. So do that.
every jump, every landing true in the silence of the
Danielle, I doubt if you're still there, but if you are, thank you also for coming in. Anonymice or Noimice, thank you for coming in and saying hi. I'm going to end it. Bye-bye. I just wanted to say, if you managed to make it through the video this far, if you're on YouTube, please like and subscribe. It will really help my channel out. Have a great day, and thanks for watching.
craft explorer, drifting through the dark we roam. Scanners up, signals strong, every system's a map, every scan's a song. From the edge of the void to the planets untold, hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky, exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. From the edge of the void to the planets untold, hunting for life in the cosmic cold. Alien signals beneath the sky, exobiology waiting, no limits to fly. Earth-like worlds untouched and wild, pirates out there with fury piled. Between the peace and danger's call, Bacardi stands strong, never will fall. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. Hit the ground, scanners ping alive. Biological wonders in the deep survive. Through the nebula's reach, to the stars untamed, every new discovery adds to the game. But there's danger out there in the pirate zone. Federal Corvettes, engines moan. Locked in tight, no mercy given. When pirates attack, it's survival driven. Between the stars and battles fought, he never loses the mission he's got. Life in the black, born for the quest. Bacardi pushes on, never needs rest. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong, no world too small. Commander Bacardi answers the call, exploring the mysteries, fighting the foe. In the galaxy's depths, it's where he'll go. Bacardi's on the hunt, stars in his sight, exploring the unknown through endless nights. From Earth-like dreams to the pirate's fire, with the Corvette blazing, his enemies retire. Trekking life forms, chasing down the fight. In the depths of space, he's the guiding light. From the blackest void to the brightest star, Bacardi's traveled the galaxy near and far. No pirate too strong,